so I'm arrogant on the track. I'm a producer, rapper, recording artist. I play guitar. That's about it.
All right, cool. So this is guitar how you got kind of started with music?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you get into music production specifically?
I don't know. I guess like ever since I was a kid, I always wanted like those little pianos that had like the little 5 pads on them with the drums and shit.
Yeah.
So ever since I was a kid, I wanted one of those. And then I don't know. I always like beatboxing and shit, so it just kind of came natural.
So with it all kind of like coming together that way, and you picking up the guitar, are there other instruments that kind of like played into that too?
I'd say piano is one of them.
Piano, yeah, okay,
for sure. I feel like I can like play drums a little bit too, but
yeah,
I mean, I'm not too good technically. But
hey, it's always good to have one under you. Like I did drums and I tried to do guitar, I just wasn't consistent enough with it. But it's always
I hear that a lot too
one
from people.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot. They're like, I try to play guitar, but just not
guitar
feeling
get the bitches though. Like guitar get the bitches.
Oh God, bro! I was with my girl last night.
Exactly.
You
can pull the guitar out anywhere. You can just strum chords and make up shit on the spot. If I need a piano, you mean I gotta go find a whole keyboard and have it. That's just not what.
Bro, I'm like zoning off. I'm thinking about last night.
Yeah.
This is not interview etiquette, but. I keep it PG.
He was seducing motherfuckers.
Feel little chords like you said, bro. Feel little chords.
Exactly. So, with you being in production, who are some of like your favorite artists to work with in like the Milwaukee area, man?
Mainly my guy Sonny and my guy Suki, like Vital Essence. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. My guy Chris, he's in a little collective with him and his cousin. They're called like Parallel Prophets.
Okay.
Sent them some beats. My homie Mike and his guy Cliff, just sent him a beat. I think he said he's gonna use that as the intro for his EP. So
okay.
I'm starting to branch out. Right, I haven't really been sending much out lately, but that's like what I'm really trying to focus on now.
So you're focusing on hip hop more, or is there kind of like a variety of sounds that you want to like incorporate once you get farther down the line?
I say mainly hip hop, but like that. I do want to incorporate. Like I got the guitars and stuff. I just got my guitar fixed. I got this amp, so I want to like start branching more into that. I'm gonna start taking lessons and stuff for guitar, but mainly like rap. I'd say.
Okay.
It's like production and just everything.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. When you hear like the term like the Milwaukee music scene, when you hear somebody say Milwaukee music scene, what comes to mind?
Like artist wise, or just like
just in general? Yeah.
I'd say like diverse.
Diverse.
Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, there are some distinct sounds, you know, but like I feel like there's a lot of people doing a lot of different things.
Yeah,
in Milwaukee,
for sure.
And I fuck with that. So.
I think the most popular one would be like slap music.
Yeah,
and like that's what people like really like run to when they think about Milwaukee. But I think you are right. There's like a lot of different vocalists and stuff like Jane Joyce, and then we got like a lot of females coming out now. So they're gonna start incorporating singing into a lot of like the hip hop culture that is already present there.
Yeah, definitely. And I wanna work with some female artists too.
For sure. I can link you up with them.
I say one of my for real.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I just got this stuff like last spring, so I'm still trying to get into engineering and stuff. So like I'm trying to record with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
Just try to improve and get better.
That's always good to network. I know they do like networking events at like High Five Studios. Have you ever been to any of those like that? No. You should look them up. High Five Studios
in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and they just a bunch of people and they just kind of link up and network. Basically, it'll be a lot of producers and artists and photographers, videographers, and they just all come together. And that's one thing I think that the music scene was needing. So with that kind of being said, segueing into that, then what do you think that you bring that is different from what everybody else has?
Basically, I don't know. I would say just some personal things like, I don't know, a lot of people I meet, artist-wise, well, I mean, not really, like, just a lot of people don't really have, like, a lot of drive, I think. Like, they got a lot of talent, but there's just some things that they like hold themselves back. But that's just personal stuff. Music wise, I just try my best to diversify myself and do as much as I can, like playing guitar, learning piano, I'm gonna learn that, learning guitar, learning to engineer, just like doing everything myself basically, and just not trying to be dependent on anybody for anything really, you know?
Okay.
Like,
that's good. I know that kind of the misconception that a lot of people get of the Milwaukee music scene is that they feel like there's like that crab in the bucket mentality, where it's like people trying to hold others back or not wanting them to succeed as much or more than they are. Mm-hmm. Where's your stance on that? How do you feel about that?
I mean, see, I'm not that type of person, you know, so I really didn't really see things that way until like I experienced it for myself, you know, and like came across somebody that, like, when you don't see things that way, like I don't know, I guess I was kind of naive in a sense, where, you know, I thought everybody was like with me, you know what I'm saying, and then people reveal their true colors after some time, so.
You're gonna get fucked over a few times.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that, but I mean, I'd say I'm like halfway, like I do kind of see where that does come out in like the music scene sometimes, but I also see like the other aspect of like love and just spreading positivity and having everybody come out and support each other, you know. So,
of course.
I don't know. I think Milwaukee's on the ups with that. Like, I think we're gonna start just like supporting each other more. And
what do you think it needs to get to that point then?
I think people need to just be real with themselves and just be okay with like being wrong or making a mistake. So
more
like,
open-minded.
Yeah. So they're not always trying to be like, well, that person's doing this, I gotta pretend like I'm doing this, or make them think I'm doing this. You know, just be real, and shit will work out. That's the way I think about it.
All right. Yeah. So have you done any shows or any performances like that?
I've done a few, but it's been about 2 years, I think.
Okay.
Maybe 3, 2.5.
So the beat battle would be kind of like your first like public event in a while?
Yeah, definitely for anything production too. Like, I mean, I guess I started out more of a rapper. I always made beats, but I didn't really like, I just did it for fun. I didn't really take it serious, I guess.
Yeah.
Until about 2 years ago. But I performed at Free Space about 2 years ago. And then I performed at like a Midwest Finesse magazine. They had a little event on the south side, and I performed at that too. So I only did about 2 shows, but they were pretty solid.
Okay. So what are your feelings about going, or how are you feeling going into the beat battle?
I mean, I'm a little nervous, but I think that's like a good thing, you know. That's a sign that I'm doing the right thing, I guess. Yeah. Put myself out there.
Is there anything specific you're looking forward to going into it?
Honestly, just getting better. Like, I'm just trying to push myself this next month and like really just improve as much as I can and like try to bring my beats to like the next level.
Okay. What artists would you say kind of inspire you to do music? Or
I got too many of them.
Name some.
Like, well, I guess I started playing guitar when I was in like 4th grade, so one of my main influences is Metallica.
Okay.
All classic rock though, like blues. I love the blues especially. That's my favorite. Metallica. I like punk rock, like Blink-182, stuff like that. But then also like Tupac. I love Tupac. Man, I got too many.
Yeah.
I got too many. Like.
How would you say that those music influences kind of direct the way you move with music then? Do you kind of look at some of their mindsets towards the music industry or towards the art as a whole to kind of like shape the way you move with it?
Kind of. I think one like artist that I think I really relate to like personally like that, like I don't know, like Tupac is just real. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to like an artist, you could just relate to the lyrics. I don't know, you can just kind of tell that they're like a real person, I guess. I mean, you could say the opposite, but I don't know, that's the way I kind of see it. Like, some of the things that like he says, it's just like, I don't even have to try to relate to it. It just makes sense. He's just real. Like, I don't know. I'd say that's one of the main things about me. think Tupac is pretty real too.
Yeah.
I think like another good example is like 21 Savage too. Like you can just tell like the way people carry themselves sometimes that like.
Did you just see his like the news about him? He got pulled up at ICE, what is it called? They fucking They detained him at an ICE thing
In like London or something, right?
Yeah, they said he was like from the UK or something like that, and his like visa.
They put that on his visa, like 21 did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he put it on his visa, but they said his visa ran out, or he like overstayed his visa or something like that.
That's some bullshit.
When you see shit like that, like what kind of runs through your mind?
I think
without getting too political.
It's hard to, bro. It's hard to like, even in this country, bro. It's just so frustrating, man. Like, the shit that you see people do and like say and the way they treat people is just so ignorant and like, I don't know, man. But I don't know, man. I think the world's in a crazy place right now. Like, I don't know, I'm trying to say the right thing, but, like, but not get too political about it. Like,
just say how you feel.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think that they're like treated unfairly, especially 21 Savage. Like, just because like his image or what his music portrays, they want to like make him more of a target. But if he was like a fucking country fucking music star or some shit, it wouldn't even be the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stupid. I try to just like ignore the shit because it's so frustrating at times and it's overwhelming too to think like there's so many people on this damn planet, so many ignorant people, like how the fuck are we gonna change so many people's minds, you know what I'm saying? But I guess it's a challenge, so
in due time.
Yeah.
I feel like nothing lasts forever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we're always making steps forward. We haven't come as far as we think we come most times.
Yeah.
But we've come far, you know, in a sense. So I think that hopefully this being like a mainstream artist, somebody that people actually like see and listen to.
Yeah.
It might kind of be that eye opener that we do need for them to, you know what I mean, be able to say like, all right, let's cut this shit and open up.
Shit, man. I don't really know much about like his case though, so like
yeah,
what happened?
I think it just broke today. We saw it coming over here, so I just brought it.
Shit's stupid.
Yeah.
So like they're keeping him there. He's detained.
I don't even know what it was. I just saw that they said that he like overstayed his visa.
That shit's stupid, bro.
Yeah. So where do you kind of see yourself within the next like 1 to 5 to 10 years? Give me like kind of a.
Well, like what I was saying before, just kind of like doing everything myself, I guess. Like I know in a sense you do need a team.
Right.
But like.
That's one thing that I learned real early.
I think I'm starting to learn that myself because I got so much stuff that I'm trying to do, but along with like working all the time, it's like so impossible to get this shit done. But I say like you notice like everybody nowadays just is making music, you know, and I think a lot of people I don't know aren't really genuine, or they see like somebody on top, but they don't like realize what they had to put into it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they just wanna like, oh, I can do that. I don't know. I think that's frustrating, but at the same time, I try to use like leadership to just like uplift people and empower them. So I don't know. I'm trying to do everything. Like I just kind of want to start like my own label, I guess.
Okay.
Like, cause everybody's making music, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, why just box myself into that one thing that everybody is like trying to do now, you know? So I feel like I could like use my leadership and like try to like guide rappers or artists, new artists, producers, whatever, to just like, I don't know, just help them like engineering, beats, whatever. Just kind of like a one-stop shop.
Okay. So you kind of want to be on like the artist development side of everything.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Hearing it out loud, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of all over the place because I'm still like, it's still balancing in my mind.
I mean,
stuff,
it's always going to change.
Yeah.
Kind of like staying with like the artist development topic. What do you think kind of makes you want to be there? Is it just kind of being able to shape artists, or
I think just wanting to like impact people for like the right way, you know. There's, especially like from personal experience, I know there's been a lot of people that have like tried to scam me or take advantage of me. Luckily I'm not that dumb when it comes to that shit, but like even like verified artists, you know, still on like dirt. And I don't know, music is just like a very personal thing to me. It's just something I can really connect to and like use to like escape, I guess, like a sanctuary type of thing. So I don't know, I guess I want to try to show people that music can be that for them too, but also like I want to show them they gotta keep it real with themselves and like respect the craft, you know.
Of course.
That's one thing I'm super big on. Like, I don't know, I'm like a classical person. Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Something like that. But that's the way I see it. I just want people to like respect it. You know, everybody's rapping nowadays. I just want them to respect it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Too many clout chasers.
Oh, of course.
That's the way I see it. But
all right. Well, you got any shout outs you want to give?
Definitely. Shout out to you guys for coming to interview. Shout out to Austin and them for putting on the beat battle and picking me. And for one of the contestants, shout out to my homies. Shout out to Milwaukee. And I'm excited to be there.
Okay. Make sure you give them all your social media and everything too.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at arrogantonthetrack, no spaces. And then you can also find me on Twitter at prodarrogant, PROD_arrogant.
All right.
Dope.